Okay, let's go.
Alright guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Dalton.
My name's Brian, and we're going to start off with talking about Trash Panda Outdoors. Take it away.
Alright, a little bit about what we want to do with this channel. We want to break the stigma in the archery world that you have to have $10,000 worth of stuff to go out and actually perform and get big deer or have a successful hunt. We might do a little bit of fishing. I'm not much of a fisherman anymore. Him and his kids kind of whatever. I shoot a Fred Bear Max Legit, or Legit Max.
I just shoot the original Legit, so we're going to test and see how these things do, man.
Yeah, I've always shot Fred Bears. I believe he's always shot Fred Bears. My buddy Kyle, which you guys will see in another episode when we tune bows, he shoots a Fred Bear. What does she want? They're great. They're great starter bows. I mean, $500 for a bow, for an entry level bow. It's pricey, but it's a good bow. My last one I shot. What did we decide? 10 plus years.
Yeah, I think it's 10 plus.
I've killed many deer with it. I've killed many birds, squirrels, raccoon. I've killed a lot of animals with that bow.
I've got a $600 PSE Stinger 3G, and I never killed a single thing with it. So I upgraded from a single cam to a dual cam. So
that was the big. That
was the big deal. That was the biggest deal. So I
love
wanted
the
to get rid of. I mean, I'd shoot it, and a neighbor 4 doors down says, "Oh, Ryan's out shooting."
Yeah. So we want to get with the cheaper side of the bows, and for some of you, $500 isn't exactly cheap. I had to save for it myself. But we want to do how-tos. I actually have a brand new bow sitting on my table right now that I have not got to shoot because I wanted to tune it on camera. So him and my buddy Kyle, they know how to do that stuff. I have absolutely no idea how to. So we're going to go to that. Probably here in a couple hours, we're going to tune those. We're going to try and get a tune on my son's bow, if people will leave me alone. But we're going to try
today.
I'll tell you in a minute. But we're going to try and show you how to tune them, how to test them, how to set the sights. It's going to be a little bit easier on mine because I got dynamic auto adjust sights.
These are not going to be professional tuning videos. These are going to be from what I've learned of tuning my bow, because I could not find, and this is the other thing too, is I have not been able to find a pro shop that is willing to help me and not make me feel like a woman walking into a mechanic shop. Like, I always feel like I'm going to be in trouble for asking a question, or I feel like I'm stupid for even being there because I don't know what I'm doing, right? So I want to be able to try to help you guys that may feel that way to realize it's not as hard as you think it is. So, but this will not be professional quality of a tune. I'm using an Amazon bow press that's kind of a field press. But I want to show you that it can be done at home, and you can do it, and you can actually get a budget bow like the Bear Legits shooting bullet holes through paper.
So that's something else we're going to talk about as far as not having everything super expensive. You can go buy a $400 bow press. We've tuned, this will be our third, fourth, and fifth bow with his $20 press. It works just fine. I've got a camera that I traded on that we're going to film some hunts. Ah! Sorry. Oh, squirrel. Just like that. That's a big squirrel.
It is a big squirrel.
Sorry, we're spacing out here.
We'll have to get the Legit out here in a second. We'll see if we can get him.
But no, I'm using a camera I traded some woodwork for. It's not great, but we're going to film with. Oh, he's mad. No, you don't have to have brand new everything. You don't have... I shoot a relatively expensive arrow, but you don't have to shoot the expensive arrows. It's a personal choice. You can go out and you can shoot the Walmart arrows. I've got a center point, or is it Barnett? My crossbow. That's a Walmart crossbow.
Center point.
Yeah, it's a Walmart crossbow. I cut a wire fence in half last year with it. Don't recommend shooting fences, but it is what it is.
If it jumps in the way, it happens. We get it.
He uses, are they Walmart broadheads or Academy?
The broadheads?
Yeah, your broadheads.
No, I use the new archery product ones. They're cheapest ones.
Okay, so there you go. He's got cheap fixed blade broadheads.
Yeah,
I shoot a little more expensive Rages. That's just out of personal preference.
Yeah,
But you
I
don't
shoot
have
a
to-
solid steel construction fixed blade. It's not vented. It's just one solid giant chunk of steel shaped into a broadhead with 3 blades on it. I used it last year. I killed an 8-year-old buck with it, and my legit. And my arrows costed
Your
me.
saddle,
They were
your
30.
cheap saddle.
Yeah, out of
What
my saddle. I got a saddle kit at a little auction deal that we hold with OHA. It's kind of a garage clean out for hunters, and you just bring it, throw it all on the table, and then you bid on it. And so we did that. And I ended up paying $50 for an entire saddle kit. So it was my first buck with a bow. It was my first bow hunt or my first deer with a bow ever, first off. And it just so happened to be a really nice 8-year-old buck. Out of a saddle for the first time with my brand new Bear Legit. And with brand new broadheads and brand new arrows. And my arrows are the Blackouts from Cabela's, and we paid $35 for 6 of them. And I've got a very nice set that costed me like $120 for a dozen of them.
That's what I have.
They're sitting on his counter in here because I said, no thanks. They just didn't work. I couldn't get them to work out of my bow. My bow didn't like them. It's just like putting cheap ammo or expensive ammo versus your gun. Well, if the cheap stuff works better.
Kill that.
Hold on.
Escape. Don't do that. Just jiggle it in.
Sorry, spider. I don't do spiders. It was either going to be an insurance claim or I killed it in this camera shake.
But no, with this channel, we can sit here and ramble. This is the 5th time we shot this because we talk too much.
We do.
But no, we want to show you how to do stuff at home where you don't have the pressure of going to a bow shop. I don't know anything. I know how to shoot a bow. I've never had I've never had a brand new bow. I've always just shot hand-me-downs from other stuff. So I'm completely new to setting it up. I can shoot a bow. I can kill with a bow. I can somewhat marry arrows and bows together, but I don't know. We did a video shooting some rifles. I don't know how much of that I can show or will show. There wasn't a lot of production there. We were having fun.
It was just dads with the kids, and we were just getting after it. There was not a lot of accuracy involved, but we had a lot of fun.
If that camera would have worked, I could have zoomed in.
Yeah.
But no, we want to show you how to do this stuff, how to walk in and ask questions with confidence, how to shop smart, because you still have to buy your tags, you still have to buy your license.
And everything just went up.
In some states, that's upwards of $400 by itself per year. We lucked out in Oklahoma. It's like what, $175 for archery, rifle, muzzleloader.
I think so.
And I think it's $175.
I think so.
I just did it. I'll have to go look at my receipts, but it's relatively cheap in Oklahoma. Other states, substantially more.
Yeah.
Or if you're going to go lease land, you have to. You want to have that money to lease your land. You don't want to spend all your money on your equipment. I think I spent $38 on a pair of pants and a shirt from Walmart. But honestly, I go hunting in this more than I do anything. Hunting and this and a pair
Actually,
of blue jeans.
this pair of blue jeans I'm wearing, I've been hunting in for the past 2 days in. So I've been taking my daughter out for youth rifle. So, I mean, it is what it is. We're not Sitka guys. We're not Drake guys. We don't buy into all of that. We still wear camo. We still use camo, but
I want black Ovis, but I just want a hat because it looks cool.
our stuff's from the clearance rack, man. Like we ain't fancy. Our stuff's from the clearance rack.
This is one of the most expensive hats I own, and it was $40. And I just bought it because it's cool, and the profits go back to the state, which I can talk about that later. But we're almost out of time. We just want to tell you we're going to break the stigma on bow hunting as far as not knowing what to ask, not knowing how to cast. If you want to do it yourself.
And you can always ask us.
Yeah, don't feel bad for having to go to a pro shop and ask. There's certain pro shops that will criticize you. There's certain that won't. And I'm not going to put names out there, but I'm sure we can find some way to connect you. And in the comments, if you have a particular subject you want us to talk about, or you want to know something in particular, feel free to ask us. Or if we say incorrect information,
please correct us.
We
welcome it.
By all means, please let us know.
Please keep it constructive is the only thing I'm asking, because there's going to be a lot of younger kids that'll see this, and we don't want people bashing each other. We want this to be a good time and a fun time for everybody to be able to connect and share their experiences and the realities of what we're doing. I mean, there's a lot to go over in just 10 minutes, and we've got 15 seconds left. So
this is going to be a very family-friendly, family-oriented channel. So if you got something to say in the comments, please be nice about it. If you have a question or a correction, whatever you got to say, just keep it friendly. I know, I can tell you for sure that my 11-year-old son is in the comments. Shut up! Timer's up. I can tell you for sure that my 11-year-old's in the comments all the time. My 15-year-old daughter's in the comments. Bentley, he's 13. Dayton's
All my kids
12.
are going to be in there.
We have small kids who are already in comments on our on my other channel. So be constructive, fun information. You know, we want to break stigmas. We'll go over different gear. I've got probably a dozen people off the top of my head that I know that shoot bows. And I know this is a little late. We should have done this a month and a half ago. But we've been playing baseball and he's an hour away, and it takes time to get everything done and up to speed and edited. And
Dan, we had to wait for your bow to get in.
yeah,
We had to get your
I'm
bow
so
in.
happy about it.
I can't tune a bow that's not here.
I can't
So-
wait to shoot that thing.
So we're
But we're gonna
do
wrap
that.
this, and I gotta go pick up my boys, and then we're gonna start tuning bows and get another one of my friends over here. So we'll have two different generations of bows, 3 different bows with Anthony's, 3 different
Yeah.
brands, or 2 brands, 2 generations, 3
Yeah.
completely different setups. So 4 completely different setups. Kyle's, yours, mine,
Yeah.
Anthony's. Anyways, we're rambling. We will see you guys here in a little bit. I appreciate you guys being here. If there's something you'd like, something you don't like, something you want more of, something you want less of, put it in the comments below. Throw a subscribe in. We're going to do our best to answer any and all of your questions.
And if there's something you're looking for out there on YouTube and you cannot find, please say something.
Yeah.
Because I have not been able to find how to tune this bow that we're going to tune for him today anywhere. Nobody makes a video about it. So we're going to jump off here. We're going to get started on doing this. And we're going to get this done. We're going to change that for YouTube. People need to know how to do this at home. So
All right, thank you guys. We'll see you here in a little bit.
thank you much.